Heino Lipp, June 21, 1922 – August 28, 2006, was an Estonian athlete, who was one of the greatest decathlete in the decade of the 1940s. But he was never able to compete in the Olympic Games, because citizens of the Soviet Union were never allowed to travel outside the Soviet Union dominated Iron Curtain countries. He also competed in the shot put, making 6 European records in the event. Career: Heino Lipp, born in Iara parish, now Sonda parish, near Kavioli, Estonia, was one of the great decathletes in history, but all his achievements have been obscured in the era of the Cold War politics. He was an Estonian whose family were prominent advocates of Estonian sovereignty, and brother was deemed a disloyal Estonian nationalist and was eventually murdered in a camp in Siberia. Therefore, Lipp was kept as a political prisoner and was periodically jailed by Soviet authorities. He was also not allowed to travel outside the Soviet Union. In 1948, Track and Field News ranked him No. 1 in the TNFN World Rankings in decathlon, 4 days after Bob Mathias won the 1948 Olympic decathlon with a total 7,139 points. Lipp produced a decathlon score considerably higher than that of Mathias, scored 7,584 at a meeting in Tartu, Estonia, and month after Olympics scored personal record 7,780 points in Kharkiv. Lipp's achievement, however, was discounted or disbelieved in the West, because the Iron Curtain policies of Joseph Stalin did not allow foreign observers. So there was no way to verify the results. The West never saw Lipp perform, and neither did Soviet bloc countries other than the USSR. Lipp, for example, was not allowed to travel to Budapest for the World University Games in 1949. Photos of the physically imposing Lipp were done in the style of the Superman image of the new Soviet man, a Stakhanovite. In 1951, the Soviet Union joined the Olympic movement and participated in the 1952 Summer Olympics. Lipp's absence from the Games was explained by the Soviet press as being due to illness. The real story is that the KGB had vetoed Lipp's participation in the Olympics even though it was short distance away in Helsinki, Finland. Competing in 1952, he probably would not have challenged eventual gold medal winner Mathias, but a silver medal was well within the range of possibility. Lipp's training was hampered when his scholarship was revoked in another Estonian repression in 1950, and he had to stalk deer and track small game animals daily to sustain himself. Lipp was a Soviet champion 12 times and set 13 national records, and never gave the Soviet regime any cause of concern. Yet his suspect family made him a political unreliable to the authorities. After Estonia broke from the Soviets in early 1990s, Lipp came to United States for an Goodwill Games in Seattle as a guest of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. He was out of favor with the authorities and did not get his chance to appear on an international stage until Barcelona when, at the age of 76, he proudly carried the Estonian flag at the opening ceremony of the 1992 Summer Olympics. TNFN World Rankings. Decathlon. 1947 second. 1,948 to 1 stone. 1949 second. 1954. 1953 fourth. Shot put. 1,947 to 1 stone. 1948 fifth. 1949 seventh. 1950 to 3 road. 1951 third. 1952 ninth. 1953 10th. Discus throw. 1947 fifth. 1948 fifth. Records. European shot put records. 16.66 the 24th of May 1947 Tartu. 16.72 the 7th of July 1947 Tartu. 16.73 the 3rd of September 1947 Kharkiv. 16.93 the 6th of August 1950 Moscow. 16.95 the 17th of June 1951 Poltsmar. 16.98 the 7th of September 1951 Minsk. Estonian decathlon records. Points table since 1936. 6631-1946 Tartu. 112 to 6.23 to 14.72 to 1.65 533 156 38.90 to 3.10 to 50.06 5.048 7097 1947 Tallinn. 115 to 6.08 15.50 to 1.65 512 156 45.44 to 3.10 to 52.59 4.426 7584 1948 Tartu. 113 to 6.40 to 16.04 1.70 517 154 46.78 to 3.40 to 59.07 4.494 7780 7072 points table since 1985. The 11th of September 1948 Kharkiv. 114 to 6.13 to 16.18 to 1.70 502 154 47.55 to 3.40 to 61.96 4.350 Estonian discus throw records. 49.41 the 5th of September 1947 Kharkiv. 49.50 the 31st of July 1947 Tartu. 52.18 the 29th of August 1948 Moscow. Personal records. 100 meters 1/10s. Long jump 653 meters. Shot put 16.98 meters. High jump 172 meters. 400 meters 502s. 110 meters hurdles 150s. Discus throw 52.18 meters. Pole vault 3.40 meters. Javelin throw 61.96 meters. 1,500 meters 4.332. Decathlon 77 ATP. Awards. 1954 USSR Master of Sports. 1965 USSR Master of Sports of International Class. 1991 Honorary Member of Estonian Olympic Committee. 1992 Estonian Olympic Team Flag Bearer at the opening ceremony of the 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona. 1998 Order of the White Star 3 Class. 1999 City of Tallinn Medal. In Memoriam Heino Lipp. June 21. 1922 August 28. 2006. Heino Lipp 75. A icon. Track and field news rankings.